All right, good morning everybody. My name is Mac. Steve is right behind me in the dump trailer. I've got Lady and Willow here this morning. We are back out here on Winberry on the 1802 road, working on the rest of the trash. The other day we hauled the truck out of here, and well, we could take the truck, but we couldn't take the camper, so now we're back for the actual trash. I am volunteering today with friends of Willamette Cascades Watershed. We've renamed. Oh, here's Steve. And well, we're gonna dive right into this trash and get it on out of here. You're scraping, Steve. Steve, you're scraping. You're bottoming out the ram. I should have got the metal tailgate yesterday. Do I have two left hands? I do have two left hand gloves. Hands are freezing. All right, what do we want to start with? There is a ton of micro everywhere on this thing. I bagged a bunch of stuff up flat yesterday. Getting started on this while we were doing the tow. And we just don't have a big enough dump trailer to get all the trash and do all the towing all at the same time. The tow basically has to go to a separate location. Ostensibly they are down the street from one another, but it is still a separate location. That ripped open. Hope it's not. So, metal basically went in and got out, and now it's time for the trash. What are you thinking, Willow? We were talking about this site the other day, and this is a site that I would have called one of my clean campers. We try not to disturb, if you will, or generally leave alone the unhoused, who are out here longer than their allocated stay, but keeping a relatively clean site, keeping a low profile, keeping their nose down. I'm not exactly sure how to put that in a good way, but basically we're gonna leave them alone if they're keeping a clean site. I'm not out to kick everyone out of the woods. I'm just out to kick out the people who do this. And unfortunately, it seems like the longer things go on, the more likely our well-behaved, unhoused people inevitably end up like this. Yeah, I know. So, what's the solution there? I don't know. People do have a right to find a place to live. I'm not sure it's out here in the woods, or maybe if it is out here in the woods, it's at least with some supervision. Scoot the butts. I don't know how you do that. I don't know how to solve it. I am the worst solution to this problem. Constantly and continuously picking up trash from abandoned, no lady, from abandoned, unhoused encampments. I can't get all of this. Look at all this. It's not all gonna get up. I'm gonna get 80–90% of it maybe. sweet potato maybe? Hope so. We're gonna call that a sweet potato. I'm gonna get about 80 or 90% of this. No matter how much I crawl around on my fingers and feet and all that. There's just micro trash everywhere. Who knows how much of it ended up in that creek. Point being, once it's unleashed, there's no cleaning up all of it. It gets burned, ends up in the air. It's everywhere. I'm surprised a bit of that worked. All right, we'll call that metal. Throw that over there. What's the plan? How do we want to cut? Do we want to cut this, or are we going to just try to take it in situ?
We want to cut it. It'll be too huge to do otherwise.
I'm thinking if we cut it up on the top of the roof, just inside of the 45 there, or the angle.
Yeah.
And then we take out the center section. Then we have a wall.
Yeah.
A wall.
Yep. We'll just, because the top's too big to fit in flat.
Right.
We could just rip it down the middle too.
Well, I think we want the opportunity to fold it flatter.
Yeah.
And so that's why I'm thinking.
Well, no, I said we could cut in two sections. Cut the top edge of the wall and the middle of the roof. But I don't want to cut the skylight.
Right. That's why I'm thinking the 1/3 and the 2/3 right about the 45s.
Yep.
I'm thinking that's just the easiest. And I did bring a blade. Did I drop it already? Probably dropped it already. Bright green blade. It's not like it could have gone that far. Not bad. I just didn't even bother to take it with me. Are you already up on the roof, Willow? See Willow? What you doing up there, huh? Willow is on mice mouse patrol, aren't you, Willow? Find all mice. Alrighty. What's that?
I think there's something wrong with your saw.
Why?
I don't know. It's going really slow.
Well, I'm cutting through all the way through the beam.
Yeah, so am I.
This is a 13-year-old saw.
Yeah. Well, I can't go any further until you get down here, or I'd risk collapsing.
Well, then why don't you cut up there? I need to get a new saw. I know that. Just haven't yet. I cut all the way through the beams too.
Yeah, well this side's going slower. Must be another cross piece there.
Amazon blade. Next battery. What's going on?
Trying to get Willow out.
Oh, she's right here.
Yeah, bring that. Hand me my battery, please. Go.
Need a trash can. What's got me worried? Looks like we survived. Ow. Oh, that hurt. Let's see. Bags, bags, bags. Lady, no. I know that's tempting. Willow, get out of there. Willow. Willow, out. Here. I got a name for you, Clinton Fear. And given how much diabetic medication and stuff in here, I'm pretty sure this is his.
Okay, stand it on the truck there or something.
Access here. Shit everywhere.
This side's gonna fall out in a second.
Okay. Ticket. You want to help me with this piece? It's got micro all over it. I'd like to get it in.
Yep.
And it'll be a good one to go on the bottom of everything. This is an annoying pain in the ass. Much better. Now I can walk through here.
Yeah. Yep.
Maybe. This thing was not built light.
No.
That thing must have really been squatting. A truck.
Well, it was built on site.
Well, I'm not so sure about that.
I am.
We'll lop this off real quick.
Well, I was gonna cut this off.
Just for the sake of non-nail embedded access.
Yeah.
It'll take 3 seconds.
Yep. I got something metal in here.
Alright, well, we might be running out of batteries quickly here. Luckily it brought a lot. Oops. It fell down. There metal in there?
Yeah.
Yep, you were right.
Yeah.
You picked the nail. As usual.
This is probably going to tip when I cut this.
Okay. Do we want to winch the large pieces in?
We might. I can't really get the trailer in a good position.
We can easily manipulate the pieces.
Yeah.
Willow, get out of there. Come on. You want to give it a shove?
Nope. I got more to cut through. I'm just resting my shoulder.
Out.
Wow. That's stout. Yeah, well, it's 4 2x4s on the bottom.
Oh, I just punched myself in the face. It's too slippery. All this wood is slippery. Ow. All right, now I have access. Moving the camera.
Yep.
Willow, get out of there. Giving it a push.
Just trying to find a place to do it where.
It's reasonably safe.
Yeah.
Why don't we work our way into the corner, because right now it's relatively stable.
Yeah, well, kept that's what's holding.
You want to help me? Maybe we can fold this.
I think we can get it over there. Yeah, we had to get the corner out of the dirt.
God, that's heavy. Let me, hold on, stop. You're crushing your sawzall. Gotta get up there.
It's going to be heavier than an RV.
I would imagine so. The what? Well, grab the sledgehammer and give it a whack.
No, it just needs a little cut.
Just give me about 3 seconds with the sledgehammer and I'll solve your problems.
Well, I got one more joint, and I think we can just push it. Push it that way.
Bazinga. This one's in a good spot for winching.
Yeah.
Maybe trim the bottom, or maybe the roof separates. Looks like we only partially lost a window, but that looks like that one was already going.
Apparently held together with airline cable.
Paracord?
No, airline cable.
Oh, okay. Oh, I guess they wanted to make sure it was stout. I mean, look at this. This is what, a 2x10?
Wow.
Whoever built this knew what they were doing.
From a carpentry standpoint, yeah.
Add stuff in here, lady. Look out. Actual ammunition. My semi-evil plan to consolidate a bunch of the stuff here worked. I kind of figured it might be safe as we dropped the RV around it without having to dig it all out. I wonder if there's any dates on the styrofoam or the plywood. There's some stampings here and there. Found the penny. I win. So these guys were, this guy was a carpenter, but not a mechanic. And an artist, and a poet. Probably an interesting person. Everything could have been fine until the diabetes just got out of control. And I can't imagine being a diabetic living in the woods in complete isolation.
Well, and if you don't have insurance, insulin is unaffordable.
Right. Thank you to, what, Martin Schreckel or...
Whoever, yeah.
Alright, where are you moving next so I can move the camera for you?
I don't know. I don't know if I want to try to reduce this or bring out the ramp and try to oh, we don't have the MHW.
It'll slide. It's not like cars with hangy downy bits. Besides which, all we have to do is get it on the ramp, and we could lift that.
Maybe.
All right, I am going to guess and move the camera right there.
Okay.
Is this one of your blades?
Yep, dead one.
Well, I'm going to put that over here with metal. I mean, how heavy is it? So once we start lifting it, it's gonna pop on that seam.
Well, I'm gonna...
so cut back there in the corner, and that'll divide it. You got some more trash bags? That bag's out here, but probably one left. Yuck. Is that gonna do the folding?
Not yet.
And I can't imagine what appears to be a healthy drug habit was helping the diabetes out.
Oh, that could have been insulin.
There's some crack pipes and some other.
Oh, yeah, that would.
Pulling things out from underneath. Dude, this platform looks pretty stout. I'm thinking I need to shovel it off rather than Willow, get out of there! That was not a mouse. Unlocking the secret. Okay, well, I did what I could do here, so it's gonna be what it is. Think you got it separated? Huh. All that hammering did something good. Knocked the camera down.
Well, I really like call accurate.
I can see where the screws are. There's a big one right here. There she goes.
Yeah, but I'm under it now, so I win.
There you go. Separate. Now do we lift that?
See what it feels like.
I'm thinking if we both lift this side and drag it. That's doable.
Yep.
Now do we want to use the winch?
I think so.
What are we tying to? Need more?
Nope.
I heard that noise. I think all we have to do is lift the back end a little while you pull. Hold on, it's right here.
Okay.
Go. It was hooked on that corner.
It pulled itself out right in the good spot.
Well, other than it took over the middle of the trailer. All right, what do we dare to do? You doing this one?
Yeah.
Something tells me this one's gonna be a lot more liftable. Especially if I take that piece off.
Yeah, that's it right there. We want to try to drag the other end around? We can go through the window?
I guess.
No.
Don't spill all the... Okay, I'm out of trailer.
Yeah. I don't want to smash the camera.
We're going up?
Yep.
Of course we are.
Hold on.
Actually, if we leave it right there, we might be able to get it on top of the other piece.
Yeah, we don't want to crush the remote and the...
Probably need to put it off of. Wish I brought my vacuum cleaner. Actually, your little vacuum is here, isn't it? Your
I don't know if it's in the truck or not.
I thought I saw it in there. That would be perfect for all this polystyrene. What is it? Well, there you go. Something in that was causing the something in that to... Not worth it. Thought it might be, but...
Well, might be.
You gonna give me more slack? That's enough. Oh, let's get that thing all wound up. Brand new blade. Oh. Yeah, do you want to redirect the trailer?
Can't hear you.
Do we want to bump the trailer over?
Can't. Angle's too tight. No, down. Down. Down.
Oh, you tried to break it?
Yeah.
I thought we were lifting it.
Nope. Wow.
Might need no. Let me get it over here. Willow's helping. You helping, Willow? Hi. Okay. We could
just roll that this way.
or do a redirect.
Yeah.
We do a redirect, right?
Do we have 2 straps?
I have my Jeep straps, yes.
Yeah.
But I almost think we have enough winch rope.
Well, let's clean it stuff out of the way first.
We need to get the platform first.
Yep.
So do we want to see if we can move the platform? Start with that. For all we know, we want to winch the platform in. I want to see if your vacuum is functional. Penny. All right, let's see what we do with the floor. Just wanted to get the loose stuff on the periphery that might break free. Wow, that is stout.
Yeah, it's got flooring on it.
Well, the flooring is barely the weight. It's just, it's very wet. Cut a access hole right here with the Sawzall. We'll loop the winch around it and we'll pull.
You save any of my blades?
There, I have a collection right here that I've been finding is
These are the ones that were on here.
My guess is you get a hole.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's 16 OC, so should be.
If you just come in just a little bit. And I could even get all the micro. Before it gets anywhere, or some of it. Get that screw. I have not seen Lady in a while.
We need a second soft shot.
What's that?
Second soft shot.
I'm gonna check for Lady real quick. Hi, ladybugs. You being a good girl? Yeah, when she doesn't like all the crashing and the booming and the banging, she just goes and finds a hidey hole, and her favorite one is the front seat of the Jeep.
You want to take it off pretty cool?
Let's see, let's get you not directly in front of the camera. Oh, we want to break the step off? Never mind on that. Yeah, keep going. I think it'll wedge itself in there. Yep. It's going to find its way until it gets stuck there, and then it's cartwheeling. Hold on. Let me get this out. I don't want it getting broke up. Where it's going to be? Is that going to get wedged?
Probably.
Should we cut it? No, especially now that it's in the less micro everywhere. And then maybe we can pull it forward.
Okay. Yep. I have no idea if that's wood or metal.
Just hand me my big hammer. All right, it might go in more now. Oh. You're not gonna like being there, Willow. Hanging on the ladder. Hanging on the ladder?
Corner of the trailer.
Corner of the trailer. How's that?
That's better.
Willow survived the trash compactor. I think we wedged these pieces in here.
Yeah, probably.
So you're probably gonna have a lot of luck.
Hoping it'll Jenga out, but we want to go on that side.
Think so?
If you want to lay off that tree. That might be good.
I think you need more. If we put the...
Yeah, that's sort of long, isn't it?
I was thinking go off of there.
Oh, I do this one.
There's a ladybug. Show me a soft shackle.
Oh, you got a ring?
Yeah. Grabbed everything but a soft shackle, but I'll use yours because then it's
Goes in the right place.
not that, you know, there's
And let's go up higher so we're...
We're grading the,
Yeah.
fortunately I think we just plowed underneath all the micro, but at least I got some of it up before we did that. Splitting it in half again.
Yep. You can use your help with the other side on.
Did you cut this already? Or you don't think you need to?
I don't think I need to.
That's where I want to be.
Yeah, I just want you to hold the crack for me.
Okay, well I'm holding the crack. Might be enough.
Yeah, we're going to do one cut over there, baby.
Or we knock this panel out.
It's this one here that's holding it.
And then we separate that. And now the only thing that needs to happen is this.
Yep, bottom needs to be cut.
No, this top one.
Yeah, well, yeah, what the bottom?
we need to lift it. Nice, it got it just a little bit off the ground for us.
Yep.
Well, I am running out of plate. You got under. Now do it. You might need to take that hook off. Should have made a bucket for all this metal. A little better now. The hose is clogged. Really sucks. Jammed out. Nope. worked until it didn't.
What?
It's all jammed up and I can't get the hose free to get the stuff out of the inside.
Oh, good. Set enough.
I couldn't unlock the hose. I tried and tried and tried.
Something jammed in the hose, maybe? That's just needs a new battery.
Ah. What's the plan?
Loading this last piece.
We need a telepathic one, don't we?
Yeah. Or at least one with a remote.
Hold on.
Free spooler.
Here. Okay, go. Hold on. Oh, I need another 6 inches of it. There you go. You're in. This is gonna get interesting. Okay, let me
Get in there and
lift.
use the weight or stand on the other one.
Hold on. You went back. There you go. I had it. We just missed it. Beautiful.
Yeah, except it's hot on this.
Oh, lift it.
Get out and lift it there.
Can't hold it indefinitely, so.
Yep.
Go, go, go!
No, we can't. We still can't. It's this thing through the window. Get up some lift right here.
Do we need the jack?
Maybe.
We need a, is that a $1 million bill? Fake $1 million bill?
Yeah. There we go.
Willow, get out of there.
still have that to deal with too.
Toilet?
Yep.
That may be another day.
Yep.
Although you do have a whole big kitty litter. Where do you want this?
That side.
Put it on top.
I left it.
We cleaned up what we could clean up. And there's still tons of micro all over the place, but it's just going to be what it's going to be. The rest of this is going in the dump, and that's going to be that. Thank you everybody for watching. Have a great day. Get out there, volunteer. Make this world a better place and clean up all this crap. Still just stuff everywhere here. Got the whole toilet area to clean up. That's going to be a new chore. And we'll be back to finish that up on Sunday.